Hello, the Ignite of the Ignite. Welcome back to another One Piece video. And in this video, I am going to be talking about how strong can Crocodile get if we do give Crocodile some times, and how strong the Crocodile got after the time skip ever since he escaped Empire Down. How strong is one of our favorite warlords, Crocodile. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you wonder how strong Crocodile is after the time skip, please like the video and please subscribe, and let's get right into the video. So let's first look at all of Crocodile's feats before the time skip. And with Crocodile, I cannot lie, he does not have good feats to begin with, some of them being really good and some of them being really bad. So you could say he's an alright feat. So his big feat was one of his feat is defeating Luffy twice, and this was pre-time skip Luffy. So this was Luffy without gear 5, without gear 4, without haki, Luffy without even gear 2, Luffy. This is a very young Luffy, and even though Crocodile beat him twice, he's still, you can't even call it a defeat because it's pre-time skip Luffy, but still, it does look good on Crocodile's paper. So other things that Crocodile have, and you could argue is Crocodile's base feat and the base time we've seen Crocodile look like, and possibly we've seen the most powerful Crocodile we got was at the Warlord at Marineford when he was helping Luffy to rescue Ace from Marineford. So the reason why I'm saying that is the base time we seen Crocodile and the base performance Crocodile put on was at Marineford, and it's because Crocodile, he wanted the smoke, and oh boy did he got the smoke. Crocodile the clash with Me-Goat, and they had a small battle, and even though Mihawk was not going all out and Mihawk was holding back his skills and not being fully interested into the war, it's still a feat that you declare with one of the greatest, not the greatest swordman, Me-Goat. Other thing that we have seen Crocodile do is Crocodile had enough balls to actually attack Inu. At the moment, the fleet admiral of the marine, but back then he was an admiral, and still the fact that Crocodile had the balls to attack like an admiral, and especially Akainu, bro. Akainu, that's Akainu. The guy is freaking racist to all, freaking, biased. That guy could be argue like the biggest douchebag and possibly one of the most powerful marine that we have seen so far in the series. Akainu, Crocodile had, so much ballsy to attack him, and that's the biggest feats that we have seen from Crocodile. He clashed with Me-Goat, and he clashed a little bit with Akainu, and that's all we have seen from Crocodile. Oh, so I missed the most important part of looking back at what is his biggest feat. The best feat we seen from Crocodile is actually not even doing an attack or not even clashing with a person. He's actually trying to fight another person, and the person that Crocodile tried to fight was a Yonko, and his name and his title was the world's strongest man, Whitebeard. So Crocodile tried his best to fight against Whitebeard, but his crewmate Marco was not having it, and Whitebeard at the time was not having it and did not want to fight and destroy Crocodile. But honestly, that is Crocodile's base look, and if you put it on paper, the most eye-catching thing is Crocodile tried to fight Whitebeard, and that's the biggest thing on the paper. He tried to fight Whitebeard, and Crocodile is smart, and he probably knew he'd lose that fight, but the fact that he has so much not confident but not believe in himself, I don't know how to put it in words. The fact that Crocodile wants to fight against a Yonko by himself says a lot about his character and how much belief, let's say, he has in his power. And that's all of Whitebeard's big, massive, feats in One Piece. Now let's try to talk about pre-time skip. No, not pre-time. After the time skip, how powerful is Crocodile? And I can't lie. I see Crocodile awaken his day fruit. I don't know about you, but I 100 believe in my bottom of my heart, in the deepest black heart of mine, I do believe Crocodile is a awakened devil fruit user, and he is a Logia, no, devil fruit user, and he has the power of the sand fruit. So, and Crocodile is one of the most, very unique guy with his devil fruit, and Crocodile is very strong with his devil fruit. He can cause sand storms. He can legit use his sand to suck up all the moisture and water from your body. And Crocodile is very used and very skilled with his devil fruit. The fact that he can cut borders with his sand, he's able to legit make sand tornadoes with his devil fruit. And Crocodile can even fly, and not fly, but guide along and can float with his sand cloak. Not sand cloak, sorry. I'm thinking of my hero. Of his devil fruit, his sand devil fruit, and he's a Logia. And we know with awakening of devil fruit, you can turn object into your elements. And we see with Inu and Kujan that they could turn a whole island into their element, into lava and ice. And with Doflamingo, you could turn object into string and use it. So what I can imagine with Crocodile's devil fruit awakening, he can turn object and people, not people, but he can turn object and rocks, anything into sand, and he can use it for himself. And the main reason why Luffy could not defeat Crocodile, even though he's a warlord, is because Crocodile and Luffy, where they were fighting, they were literally in a country of desert. They were in a desert, and Crocodile could do anything with sand. So if you're fighting Crocodile in a desert, Crocodile would whoop your candy butt. So now imagine Crocodile Wolf is awakened. He can turn the island into sand and use it against you and use it for his benefit. So just think about how powerful that could be. And with the sand, he doesn't even have to touch you now to absorb all the most from your body and destroy you. And if you think about it, Crocodile does have a one-shot ability. If he touches you, he can, if he have enough time, he can legit just take away all your water from your body. Then you'll be legit just a body, and you cannot walk, you can't do anything if Crocodile does that. And so I'm thinking, if Crocodile awaken his devil fruit, it could be a lot of trouble. He can be he can be very unique and useful like Doflamingo. And okay, let's look at Crocodile's haki. If Crocodile just learn basic observation haki and basic almond haki, Crocodile will be broken. He can turn the sand into almond haki. He can put almond haki into his sand and use it to cut you up and to make you get not escape from a sand trap. And combine that wolf, he's awakened, that's trouble. If you, like say, Crocodile grab your throat, pause, and you're trying to get out, but Crocodile use almond haki for you, it'll be hard for you to get out. Then he uses one of his ability to suck the motion from you. You are gone, mate. So that I'm thinking Crocodile could be very powerful if he awaken his devil fruit and if you have basic haki. Do I believe Crocodile knows, do I believe Crocodile would have the ability of a Conqueror's haki? Do I see Crocodile as a Conqueror? That's a no. I don't see Crocodile being a user of Conqueror's haki, because to me, if you look at all the people that have Conqueror's haki and Crocodile, all of them is very, focused. I don't know how to explain, but I don't see Crocodile having Conqueror's haki, because he would rather make other people do his dirty work. And you could say, what about Doflamingo? He has Conqueror's haki and he legit is a puppet master. I see like Dofi, he want to destroy the Celestial Dragon. That was his goal. So that's a very honorable goal, and that's very king, like trying to destroy a whole, race, a whole surname of a Celeste. So that's, quite immense, like quite, king worthy. But when we look at Crocodile, he, like, the closest that we know that Crocodile wanted dream is his dream is to become king of the pirates. But then Crocodile does not want to be king of the pirates anymore, and that's, I don't know. I just cannot see Crocodile as a Congress haki user. But if you're in a crew with Me-Goat, I'm very positive Me-Goat would refuse to work with other people that does not have basic haki. Because I cannot lie, Mihawk, even though he's the GOAT, I'm pretty sure Mihawk would force Crocodile to learn, a real haki. I'm very positive because Mihawk, I believe Mihawk has one of the best armor haki / real haki in One Piece. And believing that, I would like to believe Mihawk would at least try to help Crocodile with his haki, with armor haki, with Rio, with Arbis and haki. I don't know, that's just me. So that I'm saying, I think Crocodile would be a worthy competitive in One Piece, and he would give a lot of people problems. He would give, if Crocodile have basic haki with Rio, and if he's awakened Deathroot user, he can give Zoro some problems, and he can give Sanji some problems, and then he can definitely be a third commander Yonko level. So that's the video. So if I have faith in Crocodile, and if Crocodile does, if not Crocodile, because Crocodile cannot write his own story, Oda writes Crocodile. Oda, I'm talking to you and to the other One Piece community. If you give, and I hope you do give Crocodile, awaken Deathroot user and have good haki, then it will be so easy to say Crocodile have climbed up the ladder and he's on Sanji, or he's below a Zoro level. I would believe that in my heart, and it's very easy to do that for Crocodile because he's a warlord. So Oda, I'm talking to you in the One Piece community. Put that out there. Hashtag Crocodile is awakened. We need that to be spread around the world, just so Crocodile can be once again a character that we use a lot. And I'm very sure Crocodile is awakened and does have haki because he is in the late game of One Piece. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the internet, please like the video, please subscribe, and that's the video. Goodbye.